so here. Eckler or Brown are the two considerations for me. But considering we're doing a puppy, I'm gonna go AJ Brown here. Let's see. Oh man, I was really hoping Chubb would fall to me there. Let's see. Rocking AJ Brown. Let's see. I'm feeling good about JT. Let's go ahead and bring him in. I like JT over Saquon as it is, but the holdout currently going on between Saquon and the Giants just made that too easy. All right. Sorry, I'm still kind of getting everything set up here. Coming up on our third pick. Man, the two people I wanted got sniped from me. So, we got AJ Brown and JT. Towards the beginning of the year, I was really going hard after Calvin Ridley, but he's gone up a lot since then. So I think I'm gonna pass on him there. I think I'm gonna go Amari Cooper here. I just expect him to be a dog again. Just completely dominate. Let's see. All right, back on the clock. And one week 17 game I've been going really hard after is Detroit, Dallas. And I think by then Jameer Gibbs should have an established role. Maybe fall into the end zone a few times. Because, like I said, this is a puppy, so week 17 does matter a little bit. There we go. To be able to um, at least get one decently strong game stack uh, with the roster that I kind of have going here, I think I'm going to have to, like, if I'm just trying to map out, I think I go Brandon Cooks here. Not like with this pick, but I gotta grab Brandon Cooks for that Detroit Dallas game, and then maybe Sam Laporta and Jared Goff. Um, DJ Moore fell a little bit. I guess I'll grab him. I don't have many DJ Moore shares, and if I'm gonna get any, it's gonna be 10 picks past ADP. So I'll just grab him there. All right. Oh, that's not. Let's see. We're up here, pick 65. Marquise Brown falling a little bit. I think I am going to go Marquise Brown. That was kind of a panic pick there. Oh shoot. Oh damn. That's crazy. Oh, that's tough. Well, forgot that I had Brandon Cooks in my queue. Yeah, that was an accident. I am going to switch to dark mode. Feeling this a little bit better. A little softer on the eyes. Gonna be up here soon, and I still would have probably been able to get Brandon Cooks here, but I mean, nothing we can do about it now except crush the rest of this draft, huh? Let's see. I will. Alright, actually, I'm gonna do this. Oh man, I'm on the clock. Wait, hold on. One thing I have been doing recently is taking more Darren Waller, just because I know that the Giants are going to throw more. But I'm going to grab Goddard. If Waller makes it back, I'm going to grab Waller too, and then I won't have to worry about tight end. Although, we're going to do this. There we go. Here's what the draft board's looking like. Waller did, in fact, get picked. Alright. I've got one person in mind that I'd like to get to me here. I think it's going to happen. Never mind. Deshaun Watson did get picked. I was going to try and stack him up with Amari. Maybe grab like a Allen Lazard late. That's not going to happen. Instead, we will go ahead and grab an 8th round James Conner, which is going to be value there. All right. Anybody out there doing drafts at all? I just wanted to see if anybody had noticed any trends or anything. Because I've been seeing Kamara go higher and higher. His ADP is in the double digits now, whereas I think you could get him at like 130 a few weeks ago. All I'm gonna say is the further this goes on without like having a solution makes me think that it's just gonna get pushed again, or the chances of it getting pushed again are increased. Yeah, so I don't hate that Kamara pick there. In all honesty, I've been taking Kamara like around pick 95 to 100. So I wouldn't call it a reach to grab him there at 93. All right, 1 o'clock here. Missed about half of it. I am gonna grab Dak Prescott. So the reason I grabbed Dak there is because I see there's one team back here without a quarterback still, and they are the CD Lamb owners. So they would have grabbed Dak there. I knew he was going to make it back to me, whereas I feel comfortable with a few different players here. Samaje P. Ryan, Njoku, Pat Fryermuth, Alan Lazard, like I mentioned earlier. Um, I do feel comfortable with a decent amount of players in this range, so. All right. My corn time's out. Ooh, with a quick chig pick. I guess it's not that spicy, but I mean, 14 picks ahead of ADP. Let's see, we will share this tab, and we will go ahead and grab Samaje P. Ryan, probably. Actually, no, we're going Alan Lazard. I really like Alan Lazard this year as someone who's able to just line up across the field from Garrett Wilson. Um, Garrett Wilson, who we've seen fall in drafts a lot recently. I saw him fall not two. Going at the back of the first. So in this one, he fell into the 2-1. But last night I did a draft, and I promise you, he fell to like pick 21, 22-ish. And that guy had a lineup I've never seen before, like, to start like that. Let's see if I can find it real quick. I think it was Garrett Wilson and Travis Kelce or something. Like, you will never see that. You hardly ever see that, I should say, because out of the 8 spot, so it's not as far as I thought it was. 2-5, but they started Travis Kelce and Garrett Wilson. It's like I have personally, I've never seen that start before. Players to go ahead of Garrett Wilson in this draft: Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Waddle, which yeah, um, I mean it's just 2 quarterbacks ahead of Garrett Wilson, and then they came back around with Lamar Jackson. Like that's a good start. I don't really see teams built like that. Just picking up the value and being liquid, as they say in the market. Oh, bro took Goff. That's kind of annoying. Alrighty, we're gonna share this tab as we get ready to pick here. Jacoby Myers, Darnell Mooney off the board. And I'm on the clock at pick 128. The one really catching my eye here is Aaron Rodgers, because then I have a Rodgers Lazard stack with a Week 17 Amari Cooper bring back. We'll go ahead and grab that. And I'd like to get a running back here, but the reason I didn't take a running back last pick is because I'm really fine with either 3 of these guys or Tyler Algier. I like Tank too, but I prefer the other guys over him. And to be 100% honest, if there's one guy I'm not a huge fan of clicking on, it's Jalen Warren. He had a lot of volume towards the end of the year last year, but Najee's volume also went up in the same weeks Jalen Warren's did, so it could have just been a trend that goes unnoticed. Let's see. Gallup, Zay Jones, Greg Dulcich goes, Tank Bigsby. Let's see. And a lot of people probably are questioning why I'm like locking in Tyler Algier kind of. And it's not necessarily like me locking him in, but with how much the Falcons ran the ball last year, I mean, he was a 1,000-yard rusher, and yeah, they added Bijan, but they're good. They still have Arthur Smith. Their game plan is going to be the exact same. They're going to run the ball, and the running backs behind Tyler Algier got carries. Like they didn't do much with them, but they got carries. Now they add the best running back in the draft, and get to use Algier as a backup. I wouldn't be surprised if he still gets 700 rushing yards and 2 or 3 touchdowns. Like, and that's all you're really looking for down here in the 12th round. You can't ask for much more. Let's see. Yo, yo, what's up, guys? Well, let me switch the tab back. That way we can. There we go. Wow, big tight end run. Kincaid, Higby, Schultz, and then 2 picks later, Everett, Irv Smith. That's early for Irv Smith, huh? Goes to the Burrow owner, and that's a. Oh, I guess they had Chase. They're going for the ultimate Cincy stack: Chase, Burrow, Boyd, Smith. More power to them, huh? All right, we are on the clock here. I am grabbing Roshan Johnson. I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of the year he is top dog. And in Chicago, I don't really know how many carries top dog's going to be. There's Roshan, there's Deontay Foreman, there's Khalil Herbert. You got to factor in that Justin Fields is going to take carries away. So I don't really know what the top dog means in a Chicago Bears rushing offense, but it's gonna hold some value, especially if there's injuries. After I take Roshan, Derek Carr, Cole Kmet, Alec Pierce go. And then at the turn, Kyler Murray and let's go, my man. What's good, bro? Kyler Murray, Sam Laporta. Sam Laporta, DJ Chark, Drum Ford, sleeper. One more pick and then we're on the clock. And oh fuck. Well, I'm gonna have to save one of these later picks for like a Mac Jones or. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm gonna grab Marvin Mims here. Big Marvin Mims guy. Um, the only reasoning I have behind it is because he's the only receiver that they brought in under like the new head coach, and they traded up to get him. And I haven't heard much about him like through camp news and stuff like that. But I mean, the whole Broncos wide receiving core is frail. Um, they've all had significant injuries recently. Tim Patrick hasn't played a game in like 2 years. We're just 1 year removed from Jerry Jeudy dislocating his ankle in like week 3 and not coming back till who knows when. Um, Cortland Sutton obviously had the ACL or knee injuries and hasn't been the same since. So I don't think it takes long for Marvin Mims to get out on the field there. Sorry about that. Let's see. So I need at least one more quarterback, one more tight end, and I feel like I'm good at running back. So one quarterback, one tight end gives me 2 rounds to grab 2 more receivers. Let's see. And I am going to go John Mechie here. I don't mind Tim Patrick, but like we just talked about with the injuries and stuff, we have been hearing a lot of murmurs going around saying that Tim Patrick is Russ's go-to guy, and he's been doing great in training camp and all that. So if that actually pans out, him being wide receiver 74 is going to win a lot of people drafts. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he carries a 15 to 18% advance rate. Like if at the end of the year things go to plan in Denver, 15 to 18 might be low, you know? All right. So I need a quarterback and a tight end. Can't grab Bryce Young. That'd be ridiculous. Um, I'll go ahead and queue up Tyler Conklin there. And maybe Desmond Ritter because I have Atlanta. Atlanta plays the Bears. I have DJ Moore, but that's not going to be a good game to stack, so I don't really. I'm just trying to talk through my process here. Arizona plays Philly, right? Yeah. Kyler's gone. I need a QB who's strong through the first 7 weeks, and then it doesn't really matter what he does. Jimmy G might be my guy. Or Baker. Not a big Baker guy, but somehow he's quarterback 33 in a 32-man league, so he's going to have the starting job. It's not like alright, I'm going to go grab my Tyler Conklin. Man, week 7 is going to be rough. I'll have all my running backs, which hopefully that helps. But I'm going to have A.J. Brown, Amari Cooper, DJ Moore, and Marvin Mims. That might be it, depending on how the rest of this draft goes. Saints. No. Let's see. Colts, Raiders, Rams, Giants. Don't have any of those. Jets, Browns. Last night, I I do want to tell you this. I had what I think is a perfect draft until round 17. I was drafting in the 5 or the 4 spot, 4 or 5. I grabbed Tyreek because the other receivers were gone. And then I grabbed Jalen Waddle. I somehow ruined it. I'll have to pull it up. I really liked that draft, and then I grabbed Mark Andrews. So I had the ultimate Miami Baltimore Week 17 stack, and we all saw how that game went last year. That went crazy. That was a game like Tua threw for like 700 yards and 6 touchdowns. Like, man. Let's see, this is 17, so I need a quarterback, which I can still wait on. And a receiver. I like Darius Slayton here. You know he's going to have those games where he just catches a 60-yard touchdown, so. Deuce Vaughn. Wow. I'd never see him get picked. 215. Picked out 197. Flop Dog, what are we doing, man? This receiving room is not it. Oh, man. If anybody's out there, just know I'd like to hear from you. Like to have some conversation. Been on here for 45 minutes talking to myself. It's getting rough. Anybody's out there. I've also been coming around to Trent Bride here late. Um, there's just simply no one else in that offense. I mean, they have Marquise Brown, but he's going to be used as a field stretcher. James Conner is just going to get the first and second down totes. And then it's Trey McBride, who's going to be Colt McCoy's best friend for the first 4 to 6 weeks. All right. And then my last pick's got to be quarterback. Which one, you ask? I have no idea. I mean, do we go Trey Lance in hopes that he gets traded? I think I'd just take Baker. As stupid as this sounds, I think he has the most job security. Oh man. The Falcons have been rumored to have called San Francisco about Trey Lance, so I don't really like either of those guys anymore. But I can't grab Tannehill because my bye weeks line up. Yeah, I guess we just go Baker. Man, that's gross. Ugh. All right. All right. This draft is over. Last pick here. All right. Well, I thought this would go back. Let's see. Should we do? I haven't done any weekly winners. Um, hold on. Let me. This is really embarrassing. I'm going through my exposures. My highest drafted receiver, Tyler Lockett. My next highest drafted receiver, Darius Slayton. Got that upside, I guess. Let's see. Oh yeah, I wanted to go through and find that draft. Alright. So where did I fuck this draft up? Alright, in this draft I was drafting out of the 5 spot. Let me share this. So this Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Mark Andrews start. Crazy. And then I grabbed D Hop because I figured most of my production is going to come through these guys anyways. I'd just like to have someone with a decently high floor to be able to fill in that third spot. And when DeAndre Hopkins is on the field, he's going to command 20-25% target share. So the only thing is, I really hated this Kenneth Walker pick, but I knew I wasn't going to take a quarterback because I was going to grab 2 later. And I mean, I could have grabbed Dobbins now that I'm looking at it, but I felt like that would have been too heavy of an investment into that game. If that game fails, I mean, my whole lineup's going to fail anyways, but yeah, I don't know. If I would have if I would have grabbed Dobbins there instead, what does that do for my team? Dobbins. Do I feel better about my running back room? Probably not. Probably doesn't change anything, to be honest, now that I'm looking at it. I guess I could have done that. Either way, I still really like this team. And then I like grabbing Miles Sanders late in the 6th. Him and Aker, this whole like stretch right here, like Montgomery, Sanders, Akers, Connor, are like smashes in that round right there. It's just they're all going to outperform their ADP. I can't imagine ETN being up here. I mean, Dobbins, I don't know. In my opinion, it might just be me, but I really like this whole section right here. Pierce. I'm starting to come around on Rashad White. I don't know. I was off of him before, but I'm starting to come around a little bit. And then I grabbed Zay Flowers for another Baltimore receiver. Yeah, so I really stacked that game up. And then at the end, I grabbed Mac Jones, Hunter Henry stack. I'm starting to really come around on Hunter Henry too. We're just 1 year removed from him having that 9 touchdown season out of nowhere. So I grabbed Tyquan Thornton a little bit earlier. Had a New England. Who does New England play week 17? The Bills. Damn, they're gonna get wrecked. I don't think I have any Bills on my team though, unless Dalvin signs there or D Hop signs there. Yeah, it's crazy. All right. Time is 11:54. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and then I'll come back. We'll do another draft, but if anybody's out there, I would just like you to let me know what kind of draft you want me to do. Um, any of these three right here. I'll do weekly winners. Like I said, I haven't done one of those yet, and I know the strategy is a little bit different, so I'd like to do one of those eventually. Um, Best Ball Mania, I've done a few of those, or a Fast Puppy, I'll do one of those too. Oh, you can't see that. Sorry, wrong screen. Yeah, so either weekly winners, Best Ball Mania, or the Fast Puppy. Anybody's out there, just let me know. I'll jump into one of those when I get back. I'm also gonna grab something to drink. see. Oh, let's go. Third pick. Oh, we're about to turn up, baby. Let's toss one of these guys up on over here. And then we will go bam, bam, bam. All right. Been a minute since I've had an early pick. I've gotten like 8, 8, 10, 11, 8, 6. Whew. Oh, fuck. I don't know if any of you guys have ever drafted with Doug Dimmadome. Who owns like the Dimsdale Dimmadome? But dude is. I drafted with him, I feel like, in most of my drafts, to be honest. Alright, so we're setting ourselves up for a Cooper Cup for a Rams Giants Week 17. I don't think I know anybody else in here. So with all the stuff going on with Tyreek Hill, I feel like I probably would have taken CMC over Hill there, or Kelsey. But I feel like 1.6 to 1.7 is appropriate for Hill right now. Wait one second. I gotta. Oh yeah, bro. Mountain Dew Baja Blast Energy. Not sponsored, but game changer. All right. Diggs starting to creep back up a little bit, as he should. Let's see. Eckler, AJ Brown, Bijan. Maybe I'm just streaming to the wrong, like, category. Let me check. Yeah, I'm not taking Devontae Adams in the first round anymore right now. See Garrett Wilson falling again. What the heck? I don't know. Don't know why, but maybe I should just be streaming to sports. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hold on. We are on the clock. Cup. Get an elite wide receiver and an elite running back. Now let me update this. I don't know how to edit. All right, hold on. I'm gonna end stream real quick, and then I'll come back.